Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing good today. So in today's video, I am actually going to talk a little bit about underarms and how I lighten them, how it's just going to be my normal underarm routine kind of a thing. Not more so, there aren't a lot of products that I use for my underarms, but these are the products that help me to lighten my underarms. So that's what I'm going to be sharing with you guys in today's video. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. If you are new, I would love if you could subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell as well, because you will get notified whenever I upload a new video. So without further ado, let's get started. Also, I do want to give a disclaimer that if you are someone who doesn't like to see other people's underarms, this video will have my underarms popping up on your screens a lot. So if you are triggered or you do not like it, you find it gross, then I would definitely say skip out the video, watch my other videos, because I definitely have to show how I use the products on my underarms. So some people might find it gross. So anyway, yeah, let's now start with the video. So before starting off, I wish I had the pictures of my underarms before doing all of this, but I started doing them naturally. I wasn't thinking of uploading a video or anything as such. I have been doing this process for over a year now, and yeah, so I never thought of actually taking pictures of my underarms. Like, come on, normal people doesn't take pictures of their underarms, right? So yeah, I do not have a picture of what my underarms looked before, and I'm definitely not I'm not going to pop up some random pictures also. That's not mine. So you just have to believe that I really had pigmented underarms, or I really had a little dark underarms than what I have now. So it's not totally like lightened up, but it's going where I need it to be. So the first thing I have to say is waxing. Now this has made a huge impact on my underarms, and waxing is honestly, I just feel like it's the best for me personally, because it takes up the whole hair from the hair follicle, and it just gives that smoother finish to it. When I shave my underarms, I just feel like there is a lot of stubble, that small acne like things. Yeah, that there is a lot of that, and eventually I started to notice that my underarms were getting a little darker, and I used maybe once or twice hair removal creams. I do not like hair removal creams at all. I do think that they make your underarms darker, a lot darker. So I just feel like waxing is the best way to go if you are trying to lighten up your underarms. And sometimes I do know that waxing can be a little hard, because you do have to wait for quite a while before your hair comes out, and then you have to wax again. So that's the only part I do not like about waxing. But in order to keep my underarms lightened up, I have been seeing a huge difference after waxing my underarms. I have started to notice that my underarms have lightened quite a lot after using waxing process. So with that, keeping that in mind, I just want to share some of the other things that I use in order to lighten up my underarms. Now I use this mask twice every week. So this is the Aztec healing clay, Indian healing clay, and this is the vitamin C powder. Now both of these I use it together. Now this I use it only to extract all the gunk that I have on my underarms, because we do use a lot of lotions, we do use a lot of deodorants, body wash, a lot of product goes into our underarms. So what happens is that over time it clogs the pores around that area, and we get that little bit of acne like things. I do not know what to say. I do think that those are acne like things, the small stubble kind of a thing. Yeah, that causes more whenever we use deodorants and creams and lotions. Our underarms get clogged up, and yeah, we do get acne also sometimes there, right? And we do sweat a lot. So that is why doing something like this, like a clay mask kind of a thing, like a detox thing, you do not need another product for your underarms. Trust me on this, you do not need another product for your underarms. Your skincare products are going to work for your underarms too, but you do have to know which skincare product you can apply. So you need a clay mask for this. You do not need specifically this mask, but yeah, you do need a clay mask. because to extract all the gunk that's on your underarms. So now with the clay mask, I use this vitamin C powder. Now I really love using both of these because vitamin C powder obviously brightens up that area, and I have noticed, I used to use only the Aztec one before, but I have started to mix the vitamin C with this together, and I have seen quite a huge difference on how my underarms are looking after using the vitamin C. So definitely I would say that using a vitamin C mask on your underarms twice or once a week has really been helping me a lot. And how I like to use it is I just like to mix both of them with water, and then I apply it on my underarms, leave it on for 10 to 15 minutes, and then just wipe it off. Now after wiping off my underarm, you know, the mask, I use this. This is the REDUCT. Wow. This is the REDUCT. It's a brightening serum. So I do think that you guys remember I reviewed this once on my channel, and I just think that it's better to use for your underarms because I do have a very good alpha arbutin serum that I have been using. So I use this for my underarms, and oh my god, I have seen such a tremendous change whenever I started using this. After I started using this, you can use this daily, but I would recommend you use this 5 times a week or maybe 4 times a week. Start using it slowly, you know. So you can use this in the morning and at night too. So after just washing, having a good shower, just take few drops of this and pat it on your underarms and just let it sink up into your skin, like let your skin soak up the serum. And I really have noticed a difference. Now this has essential oils in it, that's why I stopped using this on my face. I actually did like it for my face too, the results were good, but I just stopped it because this has essential oils, and using it on your underarms doesn't do anything except it does brighten up that area a lot. And that's why I have been using this serum on my underarms. Now do you need to invest in a different serum for your underarms? I don't think so. If you have any kojic acid, if you have any alpha arbutin, I do think that you can use that, and you can, just get along with that. You do not need another serum for your underarms specifically. But also, if you want to invest in a serum, or if you want something extra for your underarms, I do think that this is amazing. This is 2% alpha arbutin and 1% kojic acid in it. So the next cream is Kozicare. This is a skin whitening cream. I just don't like the name at all. I mean, skin whitening. I just don't really like it. But actually what it does is it has kojic acid. It has alpha arbutin also in it. So it does brighten up your areas, this part. And also I do want to say that this doesn't only brighten up your underarms. You can use it on your dark elbows. You can use it on your dark knees, and it is going to brighten it up. So I use this daily, on a daily basis. I use this twice. Now this doesn't have that much of kojic acid in it, so I can use it daily, on a daily basis, and you will start to notice a difference. Now whenever you start using this, you're not going to notice a difference immediately, but yeah, I do think with the conjunction of all of these products, this works really well. And this retails for around very cheap. I will leave the link on Amazon, but yeah, it's very cheap, and it does have some good ingredients in here that you can use, and not only for your underarms but also for the rest of the body areas where you feel like you have uneven skin tone. Now I do take a little bit of it and rub it on my underarms. First I will go in with the serum, and then I will go with this cream. Sometimes I use the serum and this cream separately, but yeah, the going in with this cream does make a difference. And I have seen that I have used it on my dark knees too, and yeah, I started to notice quite a little bit of difference, So this is the last step that I use for my underarms. Now, as I said, I do not have a lot of products. So this is the Florozone. Again, it's a skin lightening cream. I'm so sorry, I do not promote lightening products on my channel here. I just don't like the name of it, but it's marketed in a way. It says it's a lightening cream, but it's not. It's actually going to just lighten up your underarm area. It's not meant to lighten your skin tone. So I just want to make that clear, So this is the cream that I use on my underarms as a last step. So this is actually something that I use instead of a body lotion. For example, yes, you can apply a body lotion under your arms, on your underarm area, and that is going to give you that hydration. But I use this instead because again, it is going to treat pigmentation. It's not going to make huge of a difference, but it's something. It's more better than a body lotion, and the main thing I like about this is that it smells so good. Like, your underarms are going to smell so good after applying this. So it's like a 3-in-1 cream for me. It's giving me that hydration. It definitely does give that hydration, you know. Your underarms definitely feel very nourished, very hydrated. So yeah. The second thing is it's going to somehow lighten it up because this has ingredients that are going to lighten up your skin tone, you know, a little bit. And then the third thing is it smells so good that your underarms are going to smell good throughout the day. So that is why I really love this as my last step. So I'm going to discuss, so after talking about the products, I'm going to discuss few things that, you know, you need to do, or some do's and don'ts that, you know, that is going to help you lighten up your underarms too. So the first thing is obviously waxing. I definitely say waxing is the way to go if you are someone who wants to lighten up their underarms. I just think that waxing is such a good method to use. So the second thing is, I would say, is definitely you know, do not apply those deodorants. Those I think Nivea has some kind of deodorants that are meant for it to whiten up your underarms. It will leave a white film on your underarms that is going to cause more pigmentation, and also it's going to clog your pores. Now, using those white you know, those white kind of deodorants under your arms is definitely not good at all. And whenever you are putting deodorants, try not to put directly on your underarms because it has alcohol in it, and it definitely is not good for your skin. It is going to make your skin a lot darker in the throughout time. And the third thing is skip hair removal creams. Those are so bad. Those are going to darken up your underarms 110%. So definitely skip all of those things and just try to do a routine that suits you, that you think that it's working. And also just stay away from you know, perfumes and deodorants. Just don't directly spray them on your underarms because it's eventually it darkens up that area, you know. So that was everything for today's video. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you found it helpful somehow. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you have any of the products that I talked about, or if you use something different for your underarms, definitely leave them in the comments down below. And yeah, I would love to check that out as well. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all in my next video. Also, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and, you know, help me hit 7,000 subscribers. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.